Hello queens, I'm back at y'all with another client tutorial, and today I'm showing y'all how I created this cut crease look. And y'all already know I love to jump straight into the video, so I'm starting this tutorial off by cleaning my client's face, and then we're just going to proceed with her eyebrows. I'm taking my LA Colors dark brown eyebrow pencil and I'm using this to outline her brows. Now that both brows have been outlined, I'm going to start filling in the sparse areas. Now that I've made my way to the front of my client's eyebrows, I'm going to start using my Nicka K brow pencil, and this one is in the shade light brown. I like to use a lighter pencil at the front just to make it easier to fade into the back. Now that the brows have been filled in, I'm going in with my I Envy Clear Eyelash Glue, and I'm using this to mold her brow hairs down in place. To clean up her eyebrows, I'm going to be going in with these two Nicka K concealers, and they're in the shades 01 and 07. First, I'm going in with the shade 01 because it's lighter, and I'm using it to clean up underneath her arch. Now I'm going in with the shade 07, and I'm using it to clean up the remainder of the way. Now that we have one brow nice and clean, I'm just going to repeat that process on the other side. For an eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and it's in the shade White. For today's look, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm starting it off by taking this purple shade and applying it to her crease. I'm patting this shade on to build up the pigment, and since we are doing a cut crease, I'm making sure that I take this color inward towards the inner corners of her eyes. Next, I'm taking this hot pink shade and I'm using this as my transition, so I'm just going in and applying it right on top of the purple. I'm going to be alternating between the two shades just to make sure that everything is nice and blended. So as you can see now, I'm going back in with the purple to blend out the edges, and you want to make sure you bring both of these colors all the way in towards the inner corners of the eyes, because like I said earlier, this is a cut crease, so you want to make sure you can see them after we go in and cut the crease. To cut her crease, I'm going back in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade White, and I'm just taking it on this synthetic flat brush and stamping my shape in place. I haven't cut a crease in a minute, y'all. It's been a little minute, so I made sure I just took my time and tried to be as precise as possible. I like for my cut creases to be pretty round. Y'all, please excuse my head for blocking the camera, but this is honestly how close I like to be to my clients when I am cutting the crease, just because I'm trying to make sure I get this as nice and precise as possible. Y'all know I'm a perfectionist, but at least I wear a mask, okay? Do not be in your client's face if you don't have a mask. Once you're finished cutting the crease, it should look something like this. Now we're going back in with that purple shade, and we're using it to blend out the edges of the cut crease. Going in with that hot pink, and I'm applying it right in front of the purple. Now I'm going in with this pale pink shade, and I'm going to be applying this in her cut crease. I felt like my cut crease was missing something, so I decided to go in with this yellow shade and just apply it in between the hot pink and the pale pink. I know I love me some shimmer, so I'm going in with this white gold pigment from P.Louise, and I'm going to be pressing this in the inner corners of her eyes. Now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild black liquid liner, and I'm using this to line the outer edge of her eye. I'm blending out the end of her liner using a mix of black and purple eyeshadow. Moving on to the face, I went ahead and cleaned and moisturized her skin. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. Matte Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm using this to prime her face. Now I'm going in with my Nicka K concealer in the shade 07, and I'm using this to color correct around her mouth. For her foundation, I'm going in with my Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and it's in the shade Spicy Brown. To highlight her face, I'm going to be using my Nicka K concealers in the shades 02 and 04. To blend out the concealer, I'm just going to be going in with this dense foundation brush, and I'm pressing everything in. I'm just going in and contouring her nose using my Juvias foundation stick, and I believe it's in the shade Katsina. To blend out the concealer underneath her eyes, I'm using my damp Real Technique sponge. To set the highlighted areas of her face, I'm going in with my Morphe loose powder, and it's in the shade Banana. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Black Radiance contour palette in a level light to medium, and I'm using this to bronze up her face. After I'm finished bronzing up her face, I'm going in with my Fit Me pressed powder, and I don't remember the shade name, so hopefully I remember to include it in the description box, but I'm using this to set the remaining areas of her face and to bring some color back into her face. I'm going in with some black eyeshadow on a small synthetic brush, and I'm using it to line her waterline. And then I'm going to be taking the dark purple eyeshadow and I'm sweeping it across her lower lash line. Now I'm taking that hot pink shade and I'm sweeping it across the inner corner of her lower lash line. I'm going back in with that foundation brush and I'm using it to sweep away all of the powder. I'm going to go ahead and spray her face with some setting spray, and then I'm just going to go in with the lashes. I'm highlighting her face using the highlighter from my Black Radiance contour palette. Now that her face has been highlighted, it's time to do the lips. So unfortunately, y'all, I forgot to refocus my camera. So if you would like to skip through this part, you can, but I'm outlining her lips using my Juvias foundation stick, and it's in the shade Katsina. I went in the center of her lips with my two Nicka K lip glosses in the shades Mocha and Love on Taupe. And that is basically the finished look. And we're about to get into the grand reveal, so I'm just going to let y'all watch. Okay, you ready to see?
Yes. Oh, wow. I love it. Oh, I love this.
You're gonna have to take you some pictures.
Know, right? Oh my gosh.
Tell the people it's your birthday today.
I know, right? All month.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you did this.
Thank you.
Overrated, because... Oh my gosh.
Okay, queens, this is the end of the video, and as y'all can tell by my client's reaction, this tutorial was another success. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. And make sure y'all stay tuned for my next one, because I got another one coming real soon. Bye bye, queens.